What's up, y'all? I'm Corey Hustle Hawkins. I'm the other half of the Hawkins Brother podcast.
I'm PJ Hawkins, the second half of the Hawkins Brother podcast.
So we're gonna discuss what you think is the most important thing in a relationship.
I would say compatibility, but I don't really know if that's right because I feel like the yin yang shit. Like somebody should y'all shouldn't be compatible with everything. Like the opposite person should have qualities that you don't have, basically. You know what I think so?
No, I don't think so. Cause I feel like once y'all like get together or whatever, y'all start uh y'all start acting alike. So y'all start attracting each other's personalities and behavior, or imitating it actually. So wherever that person was or wasn't doing this, that you do this the same, y'all gonna start doing it the same eventually.
Because like, what if both of y'all are introverts? Is that a work? Like nobody got an outgoing personality, but y'all got to be in public or y'all got to go on dates. You know what I'm saying? Relationship might be boring or something.
It's just gonna be boring then. It's just gonna be a boring couple.
It might not work. Like, I feel like if somebody an extrovert and somebody an introvert, that'll bring that person out their shell. And then the extrovert, you can kind of calm them down a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because I've seen couples who make it who both are like mellow people, but they continue on being married or whatever because they just love each other.
Or there's some other stuff you don't know about, like
Well, yeah, it
love,
is.
finance, other stuff.
Yeah, it is some stuff I don't know about because I'm on the outside looking in.
Because I'm pretty sure it's two extroverts that don't work, two introverts that don't work. See what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But like as a whole, I don't. I feel like it's more yin yangs than two people with the same personalities.
It is just like what if both of them was just alpha female and alpha male
It might not work.
because somebody got a lead.
Because it's the same thing like when women be too independent. Men don't really like that, or to my knowledge.
Kinda. Like I wouldn't say I want my girl to be independent, but
Like you don't want her to depend on you for not depend. Like can't function without you. Basically, you don't want that.
right.
But a woman who too independent basically don't need you at all. You know what I'm
They gonna still need companionship.
saying? We don't need to drift off. We know what that lead. Cause a girl can just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna get the dick from the nigga," and see what I'm saying? That's her companionship, but she don't need the nigga around 24/7. She get what she need from the nigga, and
And go by her go on by her life.
yeah, like that's possible.
Then that person gonna be just single, but that's just the individual. But I still think a man and woman
But
still need each other.
it's a lot of women like that because they've been raised to be like that, independent. Cause you hear it all the time, like a nigga ain't nothing to get. A nigga ain't right.
Yeah, but is it really true though? Like, I don't think that's true. Like I don't think that they.
The nigga that you need is not true for the nigga that they need, but it is true in a sense. Like a nigga ain't shit to get.
A woman ain't either. Like,
It
it's
ain't.
not hard to get a woman
It
at
ain't.
all.
But that's what we talking about, the quality of the person. Like that's a different story.
Yeah, because I don't think I would have an issue getting anybody that I want.
Anybody.
That I want.
That's what I'm saying.
Not just. I'm not saying that I can just pull anybody. I'm just saying the type of woman that I want. I don't think it's an issue.
Okay, once you get that woman, what's the most important thing?
To stay with that woman, it'd be love for one, and then financial.
No love, finance. What you mean by finance? Like what she brings to the table also?
Yeah, what she brings to the table, then also what she putting out. Like I don't need nobody that's just gonna put us in debt. Like she just need material things to look good or to stunt or whatever.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't the type of person to be trying to stunt on everybody, travel everywhere just to be seen. I already did the traveling. I already know I look good with what I wear or whatever. So financially, I need her to be there to support me.
Can she support without finances? Or no? Like it's stay at home's mom who handle everything. They just don't bring in no income. And that work for some people.
I think they work for me too. But I'm saying like I just don't need nobody to be an extra bill.
Yeah. Like a child.
Yeah.
Yeah. So love, finances, then what? Do looks matter?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Let's gotta matter, bro. You don't walk around with somebody ugly.
All right, but they say don't chase tens.
Just say we chasing tens.
No, I'm just saying.
Nah, that gotta be a 10. It just gotta
Like,
be
what's the?
they just gotta be attractive to me. I don't care who else they not attracted to. Just gotta be attractive to me.
But that's a broad range then. Like a 10 to you could be a 5 to somebody else.
That's cool. You saying that tens is like hard to maintain or something?
Yeah. Well, not even just maintain. They got options basically.
So yeah, 10 to me, but a five to, or a
Or
five to
they,
somebody else.
you heard the saying. They be like, you a 10 in Fort Worth, but when you go to Miami or some other place, or you know what I'm saying,
Oh yeah,
she like a 6, but she popping in her city where she from.
it don't even matter. Like she look good to me. That's what's matter, right?
But when you go somewhere else, you wouldn't compare your girl to the girls that's where y'all at.
No, because I'm not even trying to get with nobody else.
Yeah.
Like when I get somebody, I'm gonna be content.
So what's the rating then? Still love? No, looks got to be first because you know this looks before you even find out if you love the person. When you're looking for the person, the looks got to come first to know if you even want to date the person to begin with.
True, but you said like
I get you saying most important, but
yeah, most important. Like of course,
once you find
looks is the
out,
first thing
yeah,
that got my attention because I like the way she looked first or whatever. And then once I found out that okay, I got her. I need to know if she personality is good, and then financially, like if I want to,
keep pursuing it.
yeah, like is this gonna be helpful towards me or is this gonna cost me in the long run?
Can't no amount of looks deter that thinking.
Nah, man.
Like she's so fine, like
Nah, my mind ain't messed up like that. I'm not desperate. Nah,
personality either. Like she just so dope of a person.
yeah, like she can have a good personality but be ugly.
Yeah.
Nah, shallow. I'm too shallow for that.
Or she's so dope, she don't really gotta contribute like that.
Nah, you can cause being with me.
But I'm saying like she can contribute in other areas, just not financially.
Or like cooking and cleaning and stuff.
Anything, just not financially.
I need to know what you're talking about because it's hard out here. And trying to do it by yourself financially and try to take care of a woman that's not financially stable or whatever. I don't even know if that's maintainable.
But it gotta be because they maintain it by themselves, right?
And no way, if she can't be if she's not working.
Well, she had to be doing something when you met her.
I hope so. I hope nothing illegal.
Okay, so love, finances, looks, and personality.
mm. Well, obviously they gotta have all of them, but you saying which one would I choose over the other?
No, most important. Like, all right, you already like her or whatever. Y'all in a relationship already.
Yeah,
Love only gonna get y'all so far.
true.
So now you got, cause it could be vice versa. If you fall on hard times or whatever, if she's just gonna up and leave you when you ain't on your finances like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So the woman perspective, finances might be number one.
over my looks.
Yeah. Cause over time, like your girl might get out of shape, anything. So you still gotta rank. Or is she fully contributing, but that's taken away from the time at the gym. So she don't look as good as she used to look.
hmm
But she putting in all the money, whoopty whoop, doing her part on that. Then what you say? You see what I'm saying?
That's a slippery slope right there.
You see what I'm saying? Cause you have finances above looks.
So yeah, I keep it that way.
So you still love her. She contributing, but now her health or whatever is slipping a little bit. You still down?
Yeah, I'll still be down with that.
And then people change over time. So the girl you met at 18, 19, she not the same girl at 30. Her personality changed. She done experienced more things in life, all type of stuff.
hmm So because of life, it's gonna change who they are, but the relationship shouldn't change.
Or should it? Like if you meet 18, 19, we were running wild.
I'm talking about the way you feel about the person. My bad.
If they personality change, right? Like you can always have love for somebody, but you might not be in love with that person no more. Right?
Yeah, but they gotta be at least growing together. Like,
But you can grow apart. That's what I'm saying.
so situations.
Like y'all together early 20s, right? Y'all
Yeah.
got the same mind frame. The older y'all get, you might be thinking go this path, and she might be talking about going this path. Y'all both growing, just not with the same mindset.
hmm
Like, what if you want to become an entrepreneur or anything, and they call for you to be gone all the time? But that's not the mindset y'all had when y'all first fell in love.
Right.
But now she just want to be a stay-at-home mom, raise her kids, family, whoop whoop. But you're not there, so the family unit is not solid.
hmm
So see what I'm saying? Y'all growing, but basically growing apart. But y'all still love each other.
That's when therapy come into play, right?
Can they help though?
I can't say yes or no, but if y'all still love each other and want to be together, then
I mean, I wouldn't say therapy because really, why y'all wasn't talking about that while y'all were growing, honestly.
yeah.
But sometimes it happens. Like you get caught up in routines, everyday life that you really not thinking about.
Daily life situations or what could happen.
Yeah, or growing apart or whatever.
Hey, that should be already a conversation when you start the relationship. Like, what's the goals
Oh no,
for
no, no,
individuals?
no.
Like, when you serious?
No, it should be, but it ain't. You know that.
Yeah, but I know, but I'm saying like that should be a number one topic. Like, you can't just, all right, will you marry me, blase blase, and
Cause
then
who really talking about that?
not these young niggas today,
Our age.
bro. If they don't think about that, then they definitely setting themselves up for failure in a relationship.
That's what they doing. It ain't no I like you right now. Let's see where it goes. That's basically what's going on.
Like it's
It's not
always
like a well thought out.
it's always should be a plan on the future, not just the present. Like, all right, we having fun right now. So, what you think about this future? Like, do you see yourself doing anything different than what you're doing now? How you think you're gonna look? How you think I'm gonna look? Would you be okay with how I look after this? If this happened?
Okay, let's say y'all do talk about it. They still hypotheticals at the end of the day.
So you're saying they still could be saying the wrong thing? Or not the wrong thing. They could say the right thing at the time, but then not mean
No,
it later?
the outcome could come out to be something that y'all never even talked about. Still, like you're not gonna cover everything that could possibly happen.
True. So what? Because they didn't talk about it, they could break them apart?
Yeah,
Alright. They just it is what it is, right?
So I'm saying, what was the point of talking about anything if the outcome could possibly have the same result?
To see what they to see if they where they mind it. Like if y'all talk about it and y'all didn't accomplish nothing by the conversation, then what's the point of being together?
Do you think it's mandatory for every relationship?
Nah. Cause you don't think about you know, some people don't even think about being in a relationship. They're
That's
gonna last.
that's what I'm saying. So why get in a relationship in the first place?
Some people just be bored. I'm not doing it, but I'm just saying.
A whole lot of wasted time
Yeah.
on purpose or not on purpose. Because that's what I'm saying. You don't think you can learn something from a person in a period of time?
You can. You can always learn something from anybody.
So was it really a waste?
Depending on how the other person's feelings is afterwards.
I feel like it's
Because one person could feel like they actually wanted to be with you, but you was just thinking you was just trying to be with them for the moment.
that's you don't think women feel like that?
Which part?
You become the right nigga for you become a different nigga in your older age, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the women that had you before that, like, why he wouldn't act right when he was with me? You don't think they should feel resentful?
The ladies in the past?
Yeah,
Nah.
like you treating your new girl.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
Nah. It's because
like you more mature now, or you ready to settle down or whatever. But
nah, bro.
that's not the version.
That person got.
Yeah,
That's the person that they learn to be. Like I'm saying, like okay,
but
like you said, like you learn from relationships, so you become a better person. Hopefully, you become a better
no, but
person.
that's what I'm saying. They don't want to be the stepping stone for the next girl.
It is what it is.
Like I met the nigga first. So why he just couldn't get his shit together with me?
It is what it is. Like
Cause I'm just playing devil's advocate for the women. Like she might have seen potential in you. You know what I'm saying? The new nigga she come across might not have no potential. So she really resentful or jealous of your girl now because she never gonna find
another you.
yeah, or not just another, not you in particular, but those qualities in another man. Like it could have been luck or anything how she came across you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like she got a right to feel some type of way towards you. I mean, it ain't gotta be hateful.
It's gonna be hateful. It's gonna be hateful.
As long as it's in her mind, that's cool though. As long as she ain't out here trying to baby D or no shit like that.
Nah, bro. I know for a fact, like from when we was teenagers or whatever, when we started being in relationships, you didn't not think it then, but those relationships was actually like learn learning learning situations. Like it's like stepping stones to be,
Who you are today.
yeah, and to get who you want. Like those relationships, you learn what you don't want and what you do want, what you able to tolerate, what you're not able to tolerate, and then whether they become that person they change during the time that y'all together, or like nah, you're not capable of change, so it's on to the next person.
How would you know that though? Like somebody from your past, they could have evolved into a different person. You wouldn't want to revisit that, just in general, hypothetically. Like if you dated somebody in high school and be like, "Oh, I remember what they about," or what you. Now y'all 30.
Mm-hmm.
She might be a whole different person now. Well, no, you can't do it.
No, I can't do it. So I'm thinking about.
But you see what I'm saying?
Nah, I couldn't
But
do
for
it.
you, on her side, it's like, oh, he done matured. He done got more handsome. He on his. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna cut that off right there. Like, if I try to talk to you in high school and you try to get at me now,
But you a different person.
I am a different person.
So
But
she might be a different person.
nah, bro. My mindset is stuck on like, why you didn't want to talk to me then?
Cause you not the nigga you are.
I'm thinking like, okay, you want to talk to me then, right? So who messed you over for you to want to talk to me now? Like, why you couldn't see the potential I had back then?
Want the finished product?
Yeah, now you want to see you want me now. Especially if they're out of there. Nah. You can't say you.
But I'm not saying me. I'm saying, what's wrong with growing and evolving? Like what she wanted.
There's nothing wrong with that.
What? Just not with you.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to be killed over me.
Like what she wanted at 18, 19, not what she want as a 30-year-old woman.
That's good.
Just not with me.
Yeah, just keep it pushing. Keep it pushing.
Oh, dude. I was like, all right, on my. I ain't gonna revisit it, but I'm saying I'm just playing devil's advocate. They not in the wrong for wanting better at a older age.
It's not. But why you think it's with me is the question.
No, I'm saying, but if everybody, if all the men think like that, or whoever think like that, then there's no hope for nobody from the past.
I wouldn't say it's no hopeful. I'm just saying like you can't just try to rekindle it with somebody that you knew in your past. Just get somebody new.
But that just leads to more heartache.
It is what it is, bro. Like, they're gonna have to just put themselves out there with somebody else.
I agree, but I'm not agreeing for them, but I agree for me that I wouldn't do it.
I'm pretty sure there's situations where now, especially not like, especially for those who can't go anywhere.
Because then they in a predicament like you just said, like, and this men or women, like, all right, what's the problem for women, and what's the problem for men?
Prime for men is probably somewhere in their 30s,
I feel like women,
mature. Or
I ain't gonna say mature faster. Like what they want out of life is different in their 30s than what it was in their teens and 20s.
so is it better in their 30s? Is what you're saying for women?
I feel like their mindset is better in their 30s.
So what they going through in their 20s is it circumstances?
Yeah, just some bullshit, basically.
That's everybody, ain't it?
Yeah, but if we reach our problem later, what we looking for is gonna change then. You know what I'm saying? what they gonna be looking for by the time they 30 is not gonna be attainable anymore.
I don't think so.
That's what you just said. She 30 now. She looking at you like, oh, he on his shit now. With the whoop.
No, not for every woman. Not for every woman. I'm saying I'm talking about the ones who can't who try to go back on somebody from the past.
But they will already be in a healthy relationship. If that's the case, right?
Maybe depending on what area they from. Like, it's a small world, and if you can't get out from your area, like,
But I'm saying, okay, is more likely. Well, I don't know if it's more likely. What you think? Is it more likely to try to rekindle something from your past? Because familiarity.
it's probably easier because
Most people do it's easy.
yeah, but it's easier, obviously, but
Like putting
it's
yourself
not the it's
putting
not the
yourself
best
out there
thing.
with somebody new.
It's not the best thing to do.
Like this new person could have all type of new problems you ain't never seen. You know what I'm saying?
But this old person have problems that you already see,
That you already know about.
but you don't like them either. So no, but
Like you running the risk either way, but
like it is easier to go back to somebody that's in your past,
yeah.
but it's better to go to somebody that you don't know that's not in your past.
Until they become
A part of the past.
yeah. You just I feel like it ain't no right or wrong answer. Low key.
Mm.
Well, I ain't gonna say it. It's a right and a wrong answer. It's not.
It depends on the individual.
It ain't a foolproof plan.
Or to stay with somebody that's in your past.
Either way.
I think it depends on the individual that
All right.
they're up against, right?
Real talk. Relationships ain't what it is. Like it's too much disconnect between men and women. Like it's not like you can make it work. Don't get me wrong, but it's like we not raised to cooperate with each other. So by the time we reach adulthood and it's time to do it, it's clashing and toxicity. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't even see it growing up. To know that this how you supposed to treat your man, this how you supposed to treat your woman. Like nothing about your upbringing was cooperate with the opposite sex.
I was.
Anomaly.
Like our parents, they taught me well to. It's not even just the parents; it's the people I was surrounded by. They taught me how to treat a woman.
Most women that you came across, did they have the qualities of a wife?
No,
Most niggas that you be around, did they got qualities of a husband that you grew up around, went to school with, whatever?
no, I grew up around thugs. Not to say they not capable of being married.
But I'm just saying how you raised. Like you not like you raised to look out for self
Mm-hmm.
and really just be alive. Like nothing about you says like really be a family for real, for real. Nothing about you says that's what I'm saying about they just in relationships because that's the title or whatever.
That's what they know to do. Just get in a relationship.
They be in relationships but be like that they go to the grocery store by themselves. They put gas in their own like how are you in a relationship and you doing all this stuff yourself? You single. Or I seen the thread, it was like a girl was shitting on I'm not just shitting on women. The girl was like she was shitting on women who act like they better than single women because they married. But they was like married women are basically They basically single mothers. Like they got a husband per se, but men don't really be. I ain't gonna say they not in their kids' lives. They not hands on, hands on.
So they working so much.
Or they just not hands on. Like they might take the kids to do activities, whoopty whoop, but they not in the house feeding the kids, bathing the kids, like hands on day to day, like the mom do. So even though she got a husband, she basically still she's doing the same thing the woman with no nigga doing, basically. But she trying to make it seem like she better than the single mom because she married.
She got a place to stay. No, for real. She got a place to stay.
But that's not the argument. I agree with the statement, but that's not the argument.
She worry about food.
That's not the argument.
The argument is a married woman acting like she better than a single mother or a single person.
Yeah, a single mother. Just because she married and she not. Those are valid points that you made.
She got gas in the car too. Like I'm saying.
But she's still doing it herself. The nigga is just providing finances or whatever.
And if he in his kid's life, do it matter?
To me, it do, but
like he in his kid's life, financially and physically.
Partially. Physically, partially, financially, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure whoever this was, they don't know each other's situations, but
yeah, it was like a general statement.
Yeah, like we always on the outside looking in on other people's relationships, so you can't say
that's with everything though.
True. Like ain't nobody saying that. I wouldn't say I can't say if it's better to be be a married woman and have children versus a single woman with children. But from where I grew up around, these single women with children ain't doing what
ain't doing that well.
Yeah, like they struggling. They are struggling, and you can tell they struggling.
So just because it eased the burden, make it better? Well, that's kind of rhetorical. You get my point though, like.
But they don't know what each other is actually going through. Like you hear about single mothers. You don't hear about mothers with children that's married. Like you don't know if the husband actually taking care of his kids. Is he around his kids? If he.
But that's what I'm saying. It'd be not a study. It's out there. I'll say that. What I just said, like most men not raised to. I ain't gonna say take care of their kids. Niggas is involved in their kids' lives, but you get what I'm saying. Like it's niggas who hands on, and then it's niggas that just be around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta be a person to be around and be hands on at the same time. Like, I don't even know if I'd be okay with somebody who actually have kids and don't take care of them.
Yeah.
Same thing with a mother. Like, how can you be a mother and not take care of your kids, or be a father who has kids, whether you with the woman or not, and not be around?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even see how can you not do it.
Cause you was raised like that. That's what I'm saying. There's people who not raised like that at all.
But no, I don't think it's like you can't say if it's better or not being a single mother versus a single or versus being with a married woman being a married woman with kids.
I feel like everybody just try to pick and everybody trying to make themselves seem better than the next person. Really.
That's a conflict within themselves. Like they just, I feel like that's just a negative mindset. To be honest, like you trying to compare yourself to somebody else.
It go both ways. Niggas too. Like single men do it to married men. Or entrepreneurs do it to 9 to 5 workers. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody try to do their pros and cons for what they doing.
And to be honest, it's always even. Like it's the grass is not greener on the other side, no matter what.
In those situations.
It does, like facts. Yeah,
So what is it? Just do you do?
you really gotta try your best to just focus on what you got going on in your life versus what somebody instead of just worry about somebody else's. Unless you're trying to help them out, but
How can you do that though when it ties back into what we was just saying? The people that you involving yourself with are contributing to the circumstances you in. So is it really fully in your control? You just said she should try a new nigga, then revisit her past,
yeah,
which can bring most circumstances that put her in. Is that's beyond her control because she don't know.
like you as a woman, bro. If you actually pay attention to behavior, you should focus on that. Like if they see something,
But do they? Women's intuition, or do they want to? That's my argument.
that they ignore the signs.
Yeah, that's my argument.
But if they ignoring the signs, then what they doing? Like what's the whole purpose of being with this person if they ignoring the signs?
The things that they like about him in their mind outweighs the red flags they see. That's my answer.
So they
But
crazy. You want to put a title? They crazy.
that, or I feel like a lot of women got a healing spirit or whatever they call it.
Forgiving or healing? When you say healing, you mean like they can.
No, what I mean, they feel like they can fix him or help him.
That's what they think.
Yeah, I'm for real. Like I think that's what they think. They see potential in the nigga more than he's seeing himself, and they be like, I can get him to where he needs to be, and then they waste years and
And get left.
what I just said, and then 30 hit.
They become the part of the past.
Yeah,
Now they gotta find somebody new.
yeah, because they invested so much time in this nigga during their 20s, and then
They settling.
the fucked up part, if he do become that, but not with them.
Mm-hmm.
So now she bitter.
That happens.
But I'm playing devil's advocate though. Like that ain't no fault of hers. Like she invested all this into this nigga. Then he took everything that she taught him or gave him to do it with the next girl. He's like, I made this nigga basically. Like
it's a loss. It's a loss.
if she can't get them years back, that ain't no fault of hers.
But is it though?
That's what I'm asking. Like you gotta know when to call it quits. That's that acrimony shit. But yeah.
It must be. It must be a fault.
Okay, vice versa. Vice versa. You see a girl with some potential. She just maybe didn't have a good upbringing or something. But you see it's there. It just needs to be nurtured or something. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you take a chance on that? Or depend on your age? Like I already know you're not gonna do it now. I heard the home.
Nah.
When you young, for the most part, obviously you've grown, but for the most part, you are who you are. You've been a responsible man or whatever. You at 23 come across a woman like that, do you invest the time because you see the potential in her? Like she could possibly be my wife one day. She's just not there yet.
Yeah. At that young age, yeah.
Okay, watch this.
And then leave.
Yeah,
I think you about to get
yeah.
Then leave.
Become the wife you wanted for the next man.
And that's what happens in life.
You take that on the chin, or you bitter?
Nah, you gotta take that on the chin. Like you got no choice but to take that because you tried it.
You done invested this time. You done put her on to shit. Helped her credit out. Like you put her on. Like she didn't know nothing about this. And
I
then
know what
she.
you're getting at. Yeah, that's a loss. That's a loss. You gonna
And she takes that to the next nigga. And he like, oh, this my queen. This.
Yeah, that's a loss. They got.
I mean, you know it's a
You
loss,
can't.
obviously, but I'm like,
You just gotta take that and move on.
do you not have a right to feel some type of way about this?
Mm,
Like, you could look at it optimistically and be like, you know what, I helped her come out of her situation. Like, you ain't no charity worker, but, right? Like, look at the positive in it. Now, I was just playing devil's advocate, like what I did with the woman situation.
yeah, nah, bro. Like if it was me in that situation and they left me or whatever, I take it as a loss. Move on. Find somebody else.
Your 20s is gone.
I still got my 30s.
That's a lot of time to recoup, man.
Like it is a lot of time, but you can also you can't get that time back, obviously, but you can be with somebody that's worth it
That's
in the
fact.
older age.
Okay, my last point. Is that the same for men and women? If you do that, you still got your 30s.
I already know it's not because
That's my point.
we know that women is the one that
That's my point.
have to wait on somebody to marry now.
That's my point. So
It's harder, but it's not unattainable.
it make it more unattainable though, the percentage wise. If she waits her 20s, when she gets to her 30s, it's less attainable. If you waste your 20s, you still, I ain't gonna say progressive, but niggas be hitting their prime when they 30.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't get me wrong, women still be looking good, 30 plus, whoopty whoop. But you know what I'm saying? Like, by the time you 30, you stuck in your ways. All type of shit.
Yeah, but they still can get somebody. It's just gonna be harder for them versus a man.
Yeah. That was my whole point.
Like, still, either way it goes, a man and a woman are gonna have to settle for whatever. Not for whatever they can get, but whatever they want.
And what you think about people
Who settle?
I ain't gonna say settle. I don't even think they do it on purpose. The people who actually do make it from childhood relationships.
I applaud them for doing that.
Like, applaud, of course. But I'm saying, do you think it was thought out? Like, I'm gonna get this person early before they go through trauma and bullshit. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if they think about the future like that.
That's what I'm saying.
They can't be.
It just worked out like that.
Yeah. They probably got the mindset like, okay, why would I waste my time on somebody else that's gonna do me the same way? And I can just settle. I ain't that word settle.
Ain't that the kind of the same thing the people who revisit they past? They just never broke up.
No, no.
No?
No. No, I don't think that's the same.
Or condom?
Like versus somebody who leaves the relationship, goes to somebody else.
Don't work. Somebody else don't work. And then, like, I might as well just go back to the person I already knew. Like, you're not getting no results, so you just go back.
I guess it depends on where they leave to begin with, right?
Kinda. But you young, so
Everybody just break up for any type of thing.
yeah. grass is greener, anything.
Grass is ever.
But you don't know that at that age.
I don't know, bro.
Like, you would have to ask somebody who actually been in a relationship since childhood, but
True.
it make you wonder.
Is it? They make you wonder. Is it a difference?
Or was it planned? And like, oh, we just gonna ride this out? Or like you say, it just happened like that.
Yeah, I don't think it's never planned. I don't think it's ever planned. When I think about it.
Just work out like that.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Because that's very rare at the same time.
Just stay with somebody,
From high school,
especially when you get to our age.
but same thing. Not to put nothing on their relationships or nothing, but they go through shit like everybody else.
I think it's the same thing. They go through the same thing. It just they continue to stay together.
All right, y'all. That's episode 3 of the Hawkins Brothers podcast. I'm PJ Hawkins.
I'm Corey Hustle Hawkins of the Hawkins Brother Podcast. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever you need to support us. And that's episode 3. Thank you.